Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, big things going on this weekend and kicked off my yesterday night with the launch event for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And along with the launch of that, they have done a launch event stream that is actually still going on as of this stream, as of the live stream of this. So it is still an active live stream. They're doing a 36-hour live stream for the launch event. And along with that came some viewership drop rewards. So today we're going to be doing a Schwag bag stream. We're going to be checking out some free rewards that you can earn. This one is the viewership rewards for the launch event live stream for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Like I said, the event is still technically active as of the live stream. Once this goes into the archives, things could change, obviously, because depending on when you're watching it. But should you go to that live stream, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch, and you have your Activision account linked up, there are drops to be earned. And it's the same drops for YouTube and Twitch. There are XP tokens and stuff early on. And then as you progress, you got a calling card, weapon charm, I think a calling card. I'm pretty sure a calling card, weapon charm, a blueprint, and an operator skin. We've obviously got the operator skin and the blueprint in hand on the loading screen here for the game. So this is a viewership drop rewards that are usable both in the main title, multiplayer, the main Warzone title, and also apparently it is available to be used in Warzone Mobile. So yeah, some proper nice rewards that you can utilize wherever you're playing the game, whether it be on the mobile phone, on COD Warzone Mobile, or on your operating system of choice. For the full-blown Warzone experience or multiplayer experience or zombie experience. So yeah, let's go ahead. Today, in this particular stream, we're going to be just checking out the blueprint. We will do a preview for the operator skin at the end of the stream or something like that. This is the operator. This is the thing. The König Vapor, I think, operator skin is what it is. That is actually technically the final reward for the viewership reward. But for stream's sake, we're going to just check out the blueprint mainly. And the blueprint is for the Longbow Sniper. It's Operation Day Zero. That's the name of the blueprint. Let's go ahead and play the preview animation and get a closer look. Visually, like a really nice looking blueprint. I'm not going to lie. I think... who cares whether this is a viable blueprint or not? It is a pretty nice looking blueprint for the collection. The black areas where you see the kind of design element, that is the map actually, the Warzone Verdansk map, kind of lining the base of the weapon. So it's pretty cool. Like there you see the train station, superstore, port, and all that. And then the other element is looking good too, barrel and all that. Yeah, pretty nice looking blueprint. Gunner, good morning to you. The longbow is a kind of a close range sniper, so I'm tempted to maybe play the small map mosh pit, but maybe we'll do a second take if it goes poorly on the regular maps. But let's go ahead and check out the blueprint. So yeah, the blueprint comes with 5 solid attachments. Let's go ahead and see what these attachments do. You get the TAC Brute Suppressed Barrel, which is undetectable by radar, so it's a built-in suppressor. Sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, and aim walking speed at the cost of bullet velocity and range. I'm a little worried about that range because the longbow has limited range for the one-shot potential anyway. The KV Factory Stock, aiming idle sway, firing aim stability at the cost of aim walking speed and movement speed. The SA-M Quick Bolt, rechambering speed at the cost of rechambering accuracy. That's a good attachment. The Demo 650 Grip, aim down sight speed, aim walking speed at the cost of flinch resistance. So you're going to get flinched hard if you get shot at, but be a pretty good quick scope build, I guess. I'm not really a good quick scoper though, so that's going to be rough on me. And then the 10 round mag, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, aim walking speed, a reload quickness at the cost of magazine ammo capacity. So yeah, those are the 5 attachments that you get. This is what it looks like if you change things around. You do lose the barrel, but I mean, it still sort of goes, sort of. Let's go ahead and remove the barrel, and the muzzle attachment category would have been blocked because of the built-in suppressor. This is what the muzzles will look like should you remove the barrel and then add a muzzle attachment. Not going to go through everything. Laser attachments. Yeah, like I said, the live stream is still technically active, so if you've not yet earned it, you can still jump on and get it. I don't remember what this optic was like for this. I presume it's not too bad, because it's a quick, smaller sniper rifle. So it probably has one of the... Anyway, let's... Yeah, this is what it looks like if you decide to change things around. Did I show the iron sights? Oh, this is the base one, right? Stock. Looks like if you change things around. The bolt. Got a nice gold bolt or brass bolt or whatever. Yeah, visually this blueprint's amazing. It really does look good. Viability, like I said, I'm not totally certain. Ammunition won't change anything visually. Under barrels. Sort of want to also check the conversion kit. So yeah, if you equip the conversion kit, this is what it'll look like. It does remove the optic, and the magazine attachment looks like. And the bolt. Wait. It's removed the optic. Bolt and okay. I'm a little confused because oh no, okay, it didn't remove the optic. The optic was just removed because the base optic for that conversion kit is an iron sight. All right, I see now. Okay, so yeah, that's the blueprint, the way you get it. And if you decide to change around attachments, here are the stats for the gun in case you're interested. Movement speed's at 4.5 m-s, since my face cam's blocking that. The effective damage range is very little. Only 10 meters. So it'll be a little bit on the rougher side as far as range goes. It probably will be better on the small map mosh pit. Let me just change this around a little bit. Okay. Let us jump. Oh wait, before we jump in, nearly forgot. This is the camo coverage for the blueprint. Base camos are really nice. They're actually really nice. Some of them. You do lose the map for some of them, looks like. Whereas others, it retains it. That looks so good, right? Unfortunately, Mastery Camos is not the same. You can sort of see through the gold Mastery Camo with that DZ0 kind of embossed thing. But it becomes less visible with the other Mastery Camos. So I guess gold is probably the way to go about it if you're gonna go for one. Again, base camos, zombies, looks good. And again, zombie mastery camos sort of just takes over and you lose a very chunky portion of the visual, all of the visual. Which is a little unfortunate. This is the solid color camo coverage. Pretty nice, I have to say. Yeah, it looks so good. All right, like I said, we'll play this regular map. If it doesn't go so well, you know, we might do a retake and do the small map mosh pit. This gun will play better in the small map mosh pit just because of its range. But we'll try. We'll try with the regular map playlist, see what we get. Try to do something. Like I said, we'll check out the other viewership rewards at the end of the stream. Timestamps will be in the description if you want to specifically like look at the preview for the operator skin and all that. For this one, we're mainly focusing on the blueprint, but we will take a peek at the other stuff afterwards. Or at least the operator skin and maybe the, what's it called? Charm. That should have hit. small map mosh pit, man. This gun will excel, but the longer maps, it probably wouldn't do so well. And even in the small map, I felt the range was a little limited. You really did need to make sure you're hidden up ahead. We'll put gold because at least you see a little bit of it as far as mastery camos go. The other ones don't look so good on it. Yeah, plan for today is actually 2 short streams, so a separate stream after this one. Because there's also Amazon Prime bundle to check out. So as long as this next game goes okay, then we'll wrap this Schwag bag stream up quickly. Start a second stream. Might do a bonus section. I've been really meaning to play the Juggernaut mosh pit, but I've just not had like reason to jump into it in time. Been doing other stuff, grinding other stuff. So maybe as bonus section in the second stream, we'll do that. They should just call this Day Zero. I think having that whole Operation Day Zero as the title of the like blueprint is a little long-winded. I think Day Zero would have been more than enough. Why didn't he shoot, man? What was that delay? Did he just not rechamber?
Watching your six.
A lot of hit markers, man. What? Teammate.
Friendly mosquito active. You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. Enemy UAV active. Mission time is over. Maintain the lead. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Moving here.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemy here.
Hostile care package. Enemy UAV active. Stand by. Hostile UAV in the area.
Signal lost. UAV is down.
UAV ready.
Copy.
Moving
Counter
to my
UAV
mark.
update. Running in this counter. UAV is down.
No. Damn it.
Friendly cluster mine planted.
Hostile marked. Moving here. to my mark.
Be advised.
Moving to my mark.
Lost the lead.
Moving here.
1 minute remaining. We have taken the lead.
Teammate, what the fuck is teammate doing there, man?
Moving to my mark.
30 seconds remain. Friendly mosquito active. The enemy is taking the lead. 10 seconds remaining. We've secured the lead.
Dude, I think that teammate was like AFK or something, man. Fuck. Yeah, it's got really like the range is like rubbish on it. The one shot range at least. And even like, dude, there was one where I got that head marker and that was still just a hit marker. I mean, the headshot and it was still a hit marker. Like I'd wager even at certain ranges, you might not even be able to get a one-shot headshot, which would be kind of ridiculous for a sniper. Operation Day Zero Longbow Blueprint from the Call of Duty Call of Duty Warzone mobile launch event. Checked out, played with, enjoyed. Yeah, it's a beautiful blueprint. Like I've been a hater for the blueprints. I'm like, man, they're rubbish. This, that, and the other. You know, like there's little value to it. But occasionally you do get really nice looking blueprints. And this one's a freebie. It is a limited time freebie reward. So you definitely want to jump on and make sure to get your viewership on it before the event ends. It's a 36-hour event. So it should be going on for quite a few more hours. I think into tomorrow, my tomorrow, I'd wager. It kicked off yesterday night, my nighttime. It'll be like, I think it was 9:30 Pacific or something like that, or 9 Pacific. And then, like I said, 36-hour event. And to get all the rewards, you need to watch 4 hours total. So if you're watching on YouTube and you can't track it, you need to watch 4 hours. The first few rewards like 15, 30, and 45 are XP tokens, minutes. And then first hour is the calling card. Hour 2 is the charm. Hour 3 is the blueprint. And then hour 4 is the operator skin. Build-wise, I think... I don't know how valuable this is going to be as a build. I think the barrel in particular is very limiting. It reduces what is already a pretty low range. The longbow doesn't have a very long range as far as one-shot kill potential. So it is limiting that. And I think where this gun excels, right, is like this kind of like really close quarters, quick scoping build, right? I don't know how valuable a built-in suppressor will be on something like that, I guess. But it is a fun build. Like the small maps, it was working fine. It was good. I do think build-wise, yeah, it is built heavily for quick scoping, and there is fun to be had there, but it is kind of like a very niche build. Like I think there are probably better builds for quick scoping with the longbow. Like particularly with this conversion kit, the Jack Tyrant conversion kit, that makes the like it adds a little bit more range. So you have that like one-shot kill potential. So if you're going for that close range quick scope build, that might be an attachment you'd want to consider over the barrel. And because you will also lose some of these attachments like the quick bolt and the magazine attachment and all that, right? I don't know. Build-wise, I think there is fun to be had, but it is probably more something for your collection, definitely. Visually, like I said, though, absolutely brilliant. And the base camo coverage is really freaking nice. I also really like the kind of the way they've got like the Verdansk map kind of like sketched into the like black areas of the blueprint. Almost kind of wish that was a, you know me, man. I like me my universal skins like camos. And kind of wish that blueprint was a camo, man. That would have been also kind of a nice, viewership reward. Maybe like the map, this kind of sketched out map as a universal camo could have made a really good one. But that being said, the blueprint is beautiful, absolutely beautiful visually, and not unusable. Like I said, I probably would have been wiser to stay in the small map mosh pit. Got lucky with the first game because I was playing quick play. I wasn't playing the small map mosh pit for the first game. But it probably would have been wise just to stay and play both games in the small map. But I did want to see how viable it was in the larger maps. And it was a bit of a struggle. A lot of hit markers and, that gets... Like, I think after the base meter thing was like 8 meters and something. Or 9 meters. I think after that you sort of need to be hitting those headshots if you want to guarantee the one-shot kill, right? Otherwise you're probably not going to get it. And then it did seem like at a certain range even the headshot wasn't enough, which was kind of like rough considering how slow the rechambering speed technically is. So getting that follow-up shot would have been a little tougher. Yeah, still such a nice looking blueprint, and it's just a viewership drop. They're not asking you any money, nothing. And actually, you don't even need the Warzone mobile app for this one because it is, again, viewership for the live event, the launch live stream event. You can redeem it and don't need to have Warzone mobile installed. It was automatically in my inventory in the main game. I haven't actually checked in Warzone mobile, but it is supposed to be like one of the cross rewards. So you can use it both in Warzone mobile and in the regular thing. I don't know how viable this blueprint is going to be in Warzone mobile because particularly the range is so low. And like even in regular Warzone, I think this would be probably not the most intelligent use of sniper rifle action. But Warzone Mobile does have shipment and I think shoot house as a warm-up multiplayer experience on that. And I guess you could use it there, still. I don't know. I tried sniping with Warzone Mobile, with the hand controls, and I was rubbish at it. But maybe if you can connect the controller to your phone and then use it, it'd be good in those scenarios. And again, visually just absolutely beautiful a blueprint. Really, really dig the design to it. And again, also I'm actually really happy with the base camo coverage for it. It looks so good. It looked really good. Definitely some interesting elements you can do with it as far as that goes. Now, I did promise let's go ahead and just quickly take a peek at some of the other rewards, at least some of the small rewards. This is the charm that you can get, the Operation Day Zero charm. Yeah, it's all right. I don't get the design element to it. I presume it has something to do with Day Zero or something, DZ or something like that, but I sort of see it, but whatever. It looks all right. And the operator skin, this was the big item. So yeah, the König Vapor Operator skin. This is what it looks like. Do the preview for it.
You celebrated too soon. Revenge is mine.
This is a really nice skin. Like, this is a really, really nice skin for just free viewership reward. And definitely like worthy of the watch time, you know. You do need to watch like a solid 4 hours for it. But yeah, looks good. I could see myself using this, actually. I still think I'm like now kind of like locked into using my Milsim skins because I really do like those also. But this is close and very cool too. And maybe even give you like somewhat of an edge, you know, because of the color scheme. Like it's not completely blacked out, but it will do the job in the shadows. I think a reasonably good job of hiding you in the shadows. That visor also looks good, huh? On his mask, gas mask. So yeah, that's the rewards. I'm not going to show that. Like I haven't equipped the calling card, and then I'll have to look for it. And I have a lot of calling cards, so finding it will be a bit annoying. So we're not going to showcase that. Find the calling card for yourself. I'm sure it's nice. It looked good in the calling card from the preview, but I haven't actually like bothered looking at it in game. But yeah, viewership reward checked out, little Schwag bag stream checked out, played with, enjoyed, tried out the blueprint. Pretty nice for small maps, fun little quick scope build. Most viable build, maybe not, but visually a beautiful blueprint and definitely something I'll enjoy in the collection for sure. There's a lot of stuff tied to Warzone Mobile going on. The Day Zero event's going to kick off in the next few hours. There's rewards for that. And some nice rewards too, man. Like I need to figure out how to like connect my controller to my cell phone because I really didn't like playing on the cell phone. I tried it and this is hard. I felt like an idiot running around because I actually did get kills in the training missions. I got kills on that, and I was holding my own. We got a dub in the first one, and I got second place in the second one, and that is why I put it down. I still need to play a little bit more so I can unlock the multiplayer experience, the shipment shootouts. I'll do that maybe once this Day Zero thing kicks off. Yeah, but I need to figure out how to connect the controller. I think it's just something to do with the Bluetooth, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm so like tech ignorant that that seems like a little bit more complicated. I'll have to look that stuff up or something. I don't know. I honestly, personally, don't see myself playing a ton of Warzone Mobile. Like, I think I will try to log in, and whenever there are cross rewards, I might make semi an effort to try to earn them sometimes. I think that might be the case. But it'll mainly be more for something I want for my main title, multiplayer experience, because that's where I enjoy playing the game. And I'm also just not the biggest fan of Warzone itself, right? And I didn't notice any plunder option, which is what I'd prefer in Warzone. The Warzone experience is the plunder experience, but I didn't see that. It is early days, so definitely plenty of time for them to add more modes and stuff like that as far as that goes. I'm sure plunder will eventually come to the Warzone mobile experience. I wouldn't be surprised. It's cool, man. Like, I think back in 2019, when Warzone popped off, and before anyone was even talking about it, I actually suggested cross progression. That was my idea. I know other games were doing it, like, and at the time I didn't know other games were doing it, but I did find out other games were doing it. So it wasn't like exactly a unique idea for mine, but no one else was talking about it. But like, everyone used to moan like, oh, please, please, please let this go on. Let us carry some things forward and this, that, and the other. But I made a post on Reddit, and then I even talked about it in my streams and all. I'm like, dude, with the success of Warzone and the way things are going to go, have some form of cross progression to tie in the games. And to my pleasant surprise, Cold War, even though it was kind of half-baked done, like it was kind of like, it was clearly they hadn't planned it, but because of the success of Warzone, they decided to run with it. Right? They decided to try to make some form of cross progression between the Warzone and Cold War experience. And then that applied again to Vanguard. And then now with the launch of Warzone 2, kind of Warzone 2.0 with Modern Warfare 2, I think they were like a little bit more this time planned on, and, you know, they had realized cross progression was so valuable, right? With the first experiment that was sort of kind of done on the fly. Yeah, really glad to see that apply to Warzone Mobile too. Or at least, yeah, Warzone Mobile. Like, I think when they released COD Mobile and there was no cross progression and all that, I was like, dude, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And like, why would this encourage, you know, like jumping back and forth, and it doesn't. I've talked about this also recently. Like, if you look at my bio, I mention it even, like the Call of Duty universe, right? Like expanded universe that they're building, and having this kind of connectivity and cross progression and all that builds on that universe, like, or that kind of system. So I'm glad they did it with the Warzone mobile, because it makes a lot of sense, and it just as much as like, if you're gonna hate on, like, if you're like a multiplayer guy like me, I am a multiplayer guy, right? And you have no interest in Warzone mobile, which I don't, and I know a lot of people like similar to me, like, I like that. They're like, I don't give a shit, right? The bottom line is, this is just another avenue of growing the community, the Call of Duty community, and just expanding on it. Like, I think a lot of our big worries is like, oh, if something pops off too much, kind of like Warzone did, all the attention goes to that, and then they kind of like ignore the old systems like multiplayer, right? Which is exactly what happened to multiplayer with the launch, like with the success of Warzone, right? So I think that's always been the biggest fear. But as far as a community goes, forget developers and all that and how they, like, the business aspect of it. As content creators and fans and just players of the game, having the community grow across all these areas and be somewhat connected is very exciting. I mean, just even if I have no interest in touching Warzone Mobile, I'll probably guess at least this stream will get a few Warzone Mobile player views, which is not bad. And I think that'll apply to a lot of other content creators. Even if you're not making Warzone Mobile specific content, your viewership will probably get a little bump from some Warzone mobile players, like some of those mobile players, simply because they want to check out some of your whatever you're showcasing. So I think as a content creator, don't be hating on the mobile growth. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing for the community. Obviously, fingers crossed that it doesn't sort of take over. Like I think as the developers and like the corporate kind of attitude went with Warzone, where all focus went to Warzone and they started ignoring multiplayer, that was upsetting as a community for multiplayer, right? That like hopefully they don't do that again, because I think that did and should have, like, I mean, if you're an idiot corporate head and you think, oh, just because Warzone Mobile pops off, we can ignore the other things, you're a moron, dude. You're an absolute moron. Make sure all the divisions in the like universe are properly taken care of, and then you won't have a lot of backlash that you sometimes get, right? It's when you start ignoring things and like focusing on like other things, and like Warzone did with multiplayer, I think there was a lot of bitterness that went down, and the greed, right, of the corporate greed of Activision kind of like reared its head in front of like the audience, and like no one liked that. Make sure all the divisions are like functioning, you know, and are well taken care of, and every element of the universe is kind of maintained for its audience. And I think Call of Duty has, you know, it's going to be huge, as always. It has been and will be, if it handles things well. But yeah, cool. Warzone mobile launch, awesome. Rewards, very cool. Looking forward to the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah. Launch of Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. That is a big deal, and it looked good. It looked good. It's worth checking out at the very least.